Ah! No, 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 no. Stay away from me, Gabumon. No. I know you're a tiny guy, but no. I don't want to face you at this moment in time. I never thought I would be scared of a little Gabumon. But trust me, those Gabus are not to be taken lightly. Especially when it's your first generation of Digimon and you don't want to see them die early. Yeah, be careful. Be very careful. Now instead, I might actually try going up here. This is going towards Power Plant 2. And this will have a lot running around it. Yeah, this is much better. Level 5 Goblimon, I think we can deal with a lot easier. Let's find out. Oh, totally. Yeah, this is going to be a much better place. And look at that. Paralysis again. Seriously, if you could get a good array of moves on your Digimon, you could just paralyze, poison, bit, like just freaking cause havoc to them all the time. And look, they're dropping meat for days. We're just getting even more for our meat surplus. Very good. Now in this area of Power Plant 2, there's some more places you can grab materials, such as the wood over here, which, ironically, gives you wood. There's a chance that this will spawn, which is an acrid fruit. Ooh, so acrid. And over here, you can get some stones, which I'm probably going to get. Look at that! We got some Digiquartz. So, the yellow text means that it is a rare mineral drop. And the chances of those rare mineral drops from popping up increase for when you get the certain trainer skills that increases the rate of them showing up. But on top of that also depends on your Digimon, because certain Digimon will have a higher chance of getting rarer materials from certain spots than others. So you can imagine a Digimon like Seadramon, for example, would do a lot better at getting water materials than they would do at getting rocks. Whilst in our case, Stingmon is very good at getting rocks, may not be very good with getting a lot of other stuff. So keep that in mind. Let's see if we can't get any more quartz. Oh, that's 2 quartz. Make it 3! Yeah! Brilliant. Aha, so I'm fighting this Goblimon for the sake of a little bit of a stat boost and training. And look at that, we've now poisoned him. Now poison will do dot damage. I think it's 10% of your max HP as dot damage. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'd say it's around 10%. And that dot damage is extremely good. And you'll learn how good it is when you're dying of poison later on. And look, another bit of meat. We're doing great with these meat drops. And we get Spin Attack. This is what I was hoping for. So Spin Attack is a brilliant, really good early on move that you can get from these Goblimon. And I'm hoping that maybe someone can use it. Yeah, Stingmon can. Look at that. 485 power. D in range, but that power is huge. Obviously the big drawback of this very early on is that MP usage. 494 MP per use. Ouch. So that may not be viable so far, but very later on we're going to be using this all the time, and it's amazing. And as you would think so, only Stingmon can use it for now. And while we're here, there's Poop Toss. 515 power, 776 MP with a B in range, and it adds Rage. Rage is a very interesting stat. I haven't looked too much into it, but by the time we get to another episode when I look into Rage a little bit more, I'll probably have answers for you guys as to what that actually does. Now the other thing I like about this area of Power Plant 2 is that I meet one of my favourite and most underrated Digimon of all time, Kawagamon. Let's have a look at what he has to say. I'm so hungry! Where am I? Who are you? I am Kawagamon. I'm looking for food to eat. I love Royal Digijelly. It's in the forest path in Nye Plains. But I got lost on the way and I don't know where I am. So please, I ask you, bring me Royal Digijelly. Some Royal Digijelly coming right up, my Kawagamon friend. You are good human. Royal Digijelly is in the forest path in Nye Plains. And there we go. So he wants some Royal Digijelly in the forest path of Nye Plains. And that's basically where we got Numamon and Wormmon. Now while I'm here, I'm just going to get a few bits of copper and iron just to fill out my materials a little bit more. And you know what? Should we try going up against one of these Okay, I'll try and aggro one of these Garamon Blacks. Let's see what we can do. Now, these Garamon Blacks are really good at dropping meat as well. Even if you don't have the item drop rate increase, they have a real good chance of dropping some meat, which is pretty handy. And we're not doing too bad against the level 5 ones. I definitely would do well against the other one. Oh my god, look at that! Annihilated Stingmon. Paralyzed him. Oh, damn. I don't think Stingmon's doing so hot. And he's injured. No. So, injuries are pretty freaking bad. As long as your Digimon stays injured, they can die sooner. And the easiest way to fix them up is by using bandages or medicine. Luckily, I have an abundance of bandages at this point, so I can just heal them straight up. But that has shown me that we are not touching that. And because I didn't take the HP increase while walking around thing yet, I'm probably not going to get into another battle in this episode yet. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to a forest path, I'm going to get that Royal Digijelly, come back, and bring Kawagamon into the city. So I will see you in just a moment. Now, after thinking about it, this area, now that it's turned into the afternoon time, it's just become a little bit harder because there's now a pair of Goblimon guarding the entrance into this zone now, and they will instantly aggro towards you when you're at this level. So I'm going to tactically switch over to Spin Attack to Stingmon, and I raised up his HP. And whilst I'm here, I'll show you one thing. He did want to refuse the recovery items at times, so I disciplined him, and we got some more stats. So look at this, Mega Kabuterimon Blue's HP and Strength, which we now know of, 2,300, which we hit. We have Okubamon's preferred Digimon, the Key Digi, which is Kawagamon. Now, the key thing with Key Digi is that you don't necessarily need that Digimon, but it gives you a definite, you have a higher chance of getting this guy if you have Kawagamon. And as for Mega Kabuterimon Normal, his MP is negligible. So it doesn't even matter how much MP we have if we end up going into him. As for Sabredramon, we don't have a lot going at the moment. Like, Warrior Seedramon doesn't have a Key Digi, doesn't have any Train Default, so that's pretty good. And Lady Devimon requires 600 Wisdom, which I don't think we're that far away from. I'll check that quickly while we're here. So 600 Wisdom, we're on 509, so that's not too far away. But I think her other stats may be a lot crazier from where we are now, so it might be a while. So let's go back into here and see what we can do. If I die, I'm going to be really upset. Because I'm going through quite a few recovery items, and I didn't want to this early on. But yet again, if you've got recovery items, why not use them? And it's one of those games where you're going to have to use them a lot. So let's see, Spin Attack. Yeah, look at that. Spin Attack does a lot of damage. And if I can just get it off just right, it could have damaged both of them. So if I'm lucky enough, I might also be able to get the other. Whoa! Combo! Damn. So every now and again, if your Digimon coordinate their attacks together, they can do a combo attack. The combo attack increases the damage of both of their attacks combined by about 1.25%, maybe a little bit more. Well, it's times by 1.25, just put it that way. And it just does more damage. And it's great. And it gets you super hype. And because it's a duo attack, it has a chance of launching the enemy into the air. Which if it does, you can now do aerial combos and keep them continuously springing in the air. Which is crazy to see, and if I ever get that to happen, I'm going to be insanely happy. And sadly, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for this episode. Coming up next time, we have some more digital fun times in the digital world as we do digital things. That's a lot of digital. But I'll catch you next time on Digimon World Next Order. I'm TheXploder, stay explosive, and I'll see you guys next time.